It's virtual CES 2021 at geekazine.com. Okay, we're here with Greg Wilson at Bowflex, and you guys got a couple things coming CES. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your products there?
Yeah, indeed. So we have a all new line of bike, elliptical, and treadmill. Or elliptical is a max trainer, but they all have a journey platform, and so it's a digital platform, subscription based, that is personalized to you and allows you to do multiple things within it. And so the first thing is we actually want you to achieve your goals. And so it starts off by asking you, what are your goals? And so it gives you a menu of 8 things you can click on, and you choose 3 of those 8. So then it actually starts saying, okay, I don't know what you want to achieve. Now we want to put you through a fitness assessment. And so on the Max Trainer specifically, it'll take you through, and since it's a HIIT trainer and you can sprint on it, my first thing it's going to do is to say, okay, give me your max power in a short burst. So I go as hard as I can. And then the next step is it'll say, okay, during this fitness assessment, now we know your peak power. Now we want to figure out what your endurance is. And so it gives me a 75% target of the sprint I just did. And it asks me to do that for as long as I can. And then there's 2 other iterations of endurance after that. So basically it gets peak power, an endurance assessment, and it's a 4 to 14 minute a fitness assessment timing, depending on your workload or your ability, basically. And then after that, it starts prescribing new workouts. And so I can come on and say, I want to work out for 13 minutes or 15 minutes or 25 minutes. And it'll actually tailor the length of the workouts to you. Okay. And then over time, it actually starts to realize, like, okay, Greg just did this much power for this amount of time. Okay, he's actually getting fitter. And it'll prescribe and re-prescribe workouts to you, tailored, personalized to you. But within that, the great thing is we actually can do it in a few different ways. So there's trainer-led content, which is a coach telling you when to sprint, when to recover.
Is that a subscription model then?
Yeah, this is all part of the Journey subscription. So the great thing is with this one Journey subscription, it's good for everybody in the household, and it works on the bike, the Max Trainer, and the treadmill. Okay. And it has off-product videos in there, so kettlebell workouts and other barbell type workouts and off-product workouts. So it's beyond just these 3 cardio pieces.
And I'm assuming there's a full app for when you're not on the elliptical or the bike.
Indeed. Yep. Indeed. Yep. Yeah. So if you have it, on your phone or your tablet, you can have the app on there as well. In fact, we have a Bowflex C6 bike, which is a very basic console connected via Bluetooth to your tablet or phone. So, you bring your own device to that. These are all touchscreen, high definition touchscreen.
Okay. Now this is an elliptical. This isn't a stair climber, correct?
It's a bit of a combo. So think of it as an elliptical that's turned a bit more vertical. And the benefit is you can actually sprint on it. You can actually put a lot of power into it. With a standard elliptical, it's actually hard to put a lot of effort in and go at a really high pace. Yeah. Because you're kind of doing this motion, if you will.
Yeah, and that's the one thing I like. For me with ellipticals, I like to do this more than this. And it sounds like that you have the ability to kind of adjust from here to here, correct?
There's no height adjustment. No, you can't. What you saw me doing is the actual path, if you will, right?
Oh, it doesn't angle or anything like that?
No. It's this motion. It's an elliptical that's turned kind of more up in an up fashion again. But it's still an elliptical path. Yeah.
Okay. But it's not like a stair climber. That's what I wanted to get.
I'm not getting like an old traditional stepper or stair climber, no. But it is a more vertical path of an elliptical.
And the arms did move on that, correct?
Yep, the arms move, and I have multiple hand positions from up high, which I can really bear down and sprint on, or even kind of down beside me, or even a static or fixed hand position with contact heart rate.
What's the footprint on that? How big is that for an exerciser?
I think I'd have to look it up, but it's under the 4-foot range, if you will. So think small indoor cycling bike. It's in that same footprint.
Okay.
So as far as ellipticals, to go from a traditional front drive elliptical, it's about 18 inches shorter than that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so that would be good for smaller places.
Yeah, indeed. It's really, really compact compared to a traditional elliptical, for sure.
Okay. What kind of price points are we looking at with this?
This 10-inch is $19.99, and then your Journey subscription is $19.99 a month for the entire household.
Okay. There's no annual plan. It's just a straight monthly plan.
Yeah, or we have a $149 a year.
Oh, okay. So there's okay, perfect. And then you said you had a bike too.
Yeah, we have a bike as well. But before I move on to the bike, the other thing I wanted to say about this Journey subscription is unlike the others, we actually allow you to watch Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu, or Disney Plus. So you already have a subscription to one of those, or maybe even all of those. You plug that into the console, and then you can sit here and watch an episode of Friends or whatever. And we're still coaching you. We have a little, you're watching the program, but we actually have a target range that we're coaching you in and out of.
Okay, so the screen there that I'm seeing is not going to connect up to Disney Plus. You still have to have another device to do that, correct?
No, this screen doesn't. You just have to key in your username and password.
Oh, okay. So
the Netflix or Hulu takes over this whole screen.
Does it run off of Android, or is it a Chromecast, or how does that work?
Android. It's an Android-based console.
Okay.
So basically, think of this as a personal computer with a touchscreen that's just like your TV in a sense. But behind all the layers of that, we actually have an exercise device.
Are you guys going to start making TVs now? I'm kidding. But no, it's actually good because now you've got something, and I'm assuming that there's going to be developers that also make other types of apps so they can get third-party programs on there. I'm not talking exercise, but also when the newest subscription model comes out, you'll be able to put that onto the system, correct?
Yeah, so this updates, so at night, if we add more content or more videos to this, as soon as you power it up in the morning, it connects to your household Wi-Fi and then puts the new content on there. But additionally, on specifically the bike, but all of these will work with Zwift or Peloton. So if you like using the Zwift, racing, bicycle program, we actually have on the bike, I can show you, we've actually got.
Yeah, let's go over to the bike. Yeah, definitely.
So under programs, I'll scroll to the bottom, and we actually have workout with Zwift or workout with Peloton or other favorite app. And so I just choose, if I want to do Zwift, I just click on Zwift, start pedaling. But it is not Zwift on this screen. That is something you have to bring your own device for. So you have to have your own tablet. And we actually have a media holder right here in front of you. So you could watch kind of content on here, but then you have the Zwift, which is paired via Bluetooth. So when you're getting your power metrics and your speed, cadence, RPM linked into Zwift or the other third-party Peloton or whatever.
Okay. And tell me about the bike there. Otherwise.
So we launched a C6 spin bike or indoor cycle bike about a year or so ago. And then just recently this August, we came out with a VeloCore, which is the whole crux behind it is when you're on an outdoor bicycle, you're not in a fixed motion. So we said, how do we actually make it feel more like an outdoor experience? So we literally just made a pivot in the back, and then there's a button here that I actually can press down, and then I'm leaning side to side. And so
wow. Nice.
So if we would choose Explore the World content, I could go through Ely Pass in Ireland or Oxford in the UK or Shangri-La in Yunnan, China. So I pick these Explore the World videos, and I'm literally on a road or on a path riding around in a true real-world environment. And all I'm doing is just saying, okay, I'm going to follow the path of the road. But instead of being in a basic fixed position, which is not very natural.
Yeah. Is there side-to-side resistance to that then, or?
There's no resistance that I can control, but it does get firmer as you get further out, right?
Okay, so you don't feel like you're falling off the bike, yeah.
Sorry.
So it doesn't feel like you're falling off the bike.
No. But there's a motion to it, right? So if you're concerned about that, then you just leave it in the locked mode, and then there's no flexibility to it. And so I would say for a new user, mount and dismount of it should probably be in the fixed mode.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I can do it, no problem, but it's the first time you do, you're just like, wait, what's going to happen? Am I going to really lean? No, it's a very gradual lean to it.
Yeah. Okay. And how much are we talking with the bike?
So we have two models. We have a 16-inch console at $16.99, and then this 22-inch, which I have here, is $21.99.
Okay.
And they're both available.
But it's the same bike. You can actually get a different monitor for it, right?
Exactly. Exact same bike, 100 levels of resistance, 2 water bottle holders, multiple hand positions. It comes with a Bluetooth heart rate armband, and then the only difference, like you said, is a 16-inch console or 22-inch console.
Okay. Where do people go for more information?
I'd say bowflex.com. Yeah.
All right. Well,
and we've got all the bikes, the Max trainer, and the Treadmill, but then also we have more about the Journey content, the Journey digital platform.
Okay. And once again, the Elliptical, what was the prices on the Elliptical?
$19.99 on this BM9, which is launching this spring. It's $19.99, and then we have another version which is $14.99 today, the M6. I have a Treadmill if you're interested.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
We'll hit it real quick. It's not, in terms of content, the great thing about these is between bike, Max Trainer, and Treadmill, they're all the same subscription. So once you have this Journey subscription, you or whoever in the household, and you log in, it's all on you. And all of the actual content for videos and off product, we even have, exercise ball core, there's a stretching routine, we're constantly adding, other workouts with kettlebell and whatnot. But once you put in your Amazon Prime, Netflix, or whatever your entertainment option is, then that's in there for you, right? You're off and running. You don't have to keep logging in every time. It's the thing you have to do is say, okay, this is logged in as James. I could be on there, and you could be on there, and you just pick your name, and then you're off and running. The good thing is the content and the workouts, since you did the fitness assessment, it's prescribing and giving you, say, hey, Greg, you typically want to work out between 20 and 30 minutes, so we're going to kind of give you that range. And you know what you're capable of in terms of effort and endurance. And so we're going to specifically give you those to try to meet your goal. Okay.
And what's the price on that one?
This Treadmill is, with the 22-inch screen, it's $26.99.
$26.99? Okay, perfect. Do you have other models?
Sorry.
Do you have other models with size screens, or?
So this 22-inch will launch this week.
Okay.
The 10 is already in market, and it's $19.99.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it looks really nice. I wish my treadmill looked like that, but something from the 70s. But it's time to do some upgrading, right?
Some real key features to this, real quick, is it has a negative decline, so 5% negative, and it goes to 20% incline. So, which is a pretty steep incline. It's so steep that we actually give you additional hand positions when you're in that really high vertical position, so you're not, want to slide off the back.
Yeah, the decline I kind of like because sometimes you walk down a hill and you really feel it. So it'd be good to actually exercise those muscles for that. Yeah,
right. Yeah, you get that decline. Your knees and the muscles around your knees are a bit weird because you never do that, right?
Absolutely. So, all right. Well, thank you very much for the tour of the three. And so all they have to do is go over to Bowflex and that comes out. You said that comes out in the next week, and then the new stair climber comes out in this spring, correct?
Yeah. It's April-May timeframe. We can get a better date to you, but then the treadmill, indeed, this week.
All right, perfect. Well, Greg, thank you very much for your time.
So thank you.
Thanks a lot for watching this video for the CES Virtual by Geekazine. If you're over on geekazine.com or youtube.com/Geekazine. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification so you know when the next video comes out. Until next time, you guys geek out and take care.